Hi guys. I'm sure some of you may have been expecting to be on Admiral's channel this week, but she's taking a bit of a rest this evening, so here we are back at the museum.
Yeah, hello to absolutely no one, because there's no audience without the Admiral, just the way I like it.
Absolutely. I'm Alpha, she's Wit, we're Alpha Wit, and this is Museum Madness.
Yeah, a game I am a full 50-50 about. Pleasantly surprised by some of it, disappointed by other of it. I think if I wasn't so pleasantly surprised by it, I would have had lower expectations.
Right, it's enough of a coin flip as to whether we get something good that really kind of keeps it going. And not to mention the music.
Yeah, I mean, I think the music might be worth it alone. First of all, there's the hammer blow of nostalgia when it comes to this game company. This must be the same composer. There's just so many similarities musically between this and games I've played like Mission Think and Gizmos and Gadgets. I would like to shake that person's hand. But I just think some of it's like just objectively good. It's not even the rose-colored glasses.
Oh, it is, absolutely.
Anyway, regardless of the glasses color, excuse me. That was almost a good joke, but I was distracted. We have completed the nature tree.
Yep.
And we are working on the computer science tree.
Yep.
What was the puzzle we got last time to see if it was interesting?
We had the robots.
Oh, yeah, that one was...
That was a little cumbersome.
It was another one where it just wasn't well explained.
Not nearly so bad as the dinosaurs, but cumbersome nonetheless.
Yeah.
So, we will continue down the computer science path.
That's right, I picked a category first, and Alpha got to pick computer science after, and I guess we'll switch back and forth.
So, computer technology. Means we each get 2 picks, and then the 5th one.
Aw, yeah! Circuits in this museum are enlargements of the circuits in the museum's master computer. These circuits control all of the museum's vital functions. The circuits pass the numerical input signals through 3 types of gates along the circuit pathways.
Logic gates!
Oh boy. The gates change the numerical signals to new values according to a set of rules. Each type of gate has a different set of rules for converting numerical signals.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
I take it you like this sort of thing.
I do. So...
Ask the robot first. We always get in trouble for not asking the robot.
This is a part of the museum's main computer array. 3 of its circuits were badly damaged by the computer virus. The first 2 circuits must be reset so that the red number at the top passes through the circuit gates and produces an output that matches the blue number at the bottom. You must flip the switches to change the top red number, then start the circuit to see how it processes your input. The 3rd circuit has been disassembled by the virus. It must be reassembled from its parts before it will function. So...
Well, then let's start with the first 2, and maybe they'll give us clues on the 3rd. This looks like the inside of a pinball machine, but it's a close-up of a computer circuit. If I remember the basic info from my computer science class correctly, those number signals at the top pass through the gates and end up at the bottom above the blue numbers. If the circuit is working correctly, the red numbers below the gates should match the blue numbers below them. This just requires a little brain power, and I've got just a little brain for the job. Alright, that was funny. So what's our goal?
The goal appears to be 001.
Okay.
Would you like to explain the gates, or should I?
I think you should, because I think I get it, but I've never been good at logic gates in particular.
So this is all a binary game, 0s and 1s.
God help me if Zor shows up.
So the NOT gate inverts whatever goes into it. If you throw a 0 at it, it pops out a 1. If you throw out a 1, it pops out a 0. OR gate takes 2 inputs. If either of them is a 1, the output will be a 1. AND gate also takes 2 outputs. They both must be a 1 in order to output a 1. So that having been said, to get the goal for the NOT gate, what should go in?
We certainly have to change the first red number.
We sure do. And how do we handle the OR gate?
We should leave that the way it is.
That's right.
And we should switch both ANDs.
So you're thinking that this will get us 0, 0, 1?
Yes.
Okay. You did! Yay!
Guess what I just figured out?
What's that?
I've never studied this before.
I have Dr. Brain 2 to thank for my knowledge of logic gates. And for those of you who don't know, Silver and I did that years ago.
That was a while ago.
Yep.
Alright, press the blue button for the next one.
Okay.
The other blue button. Yep. Now we want 1, 1, and 1. So we should flip the NOT. We can flip one of the ORs.
Which one?
Oh, does that matter?
No.
Then, whichever one... What shoe do you tie first when you put on your shoes?
Left.
Then do that one. I think we leave the AND the same.
We did it!
Ah!
RoboKid. Okay. And finally... Oh, come on!
The one that was broken.
Fucking A.
Alright.
Oh. I see.
This was only the first one. I see.
So we're gonna have to...
Is it the same box, or do we have to go to another screen?
There does not seem to be another screen to go to.
Okay, and then go back in the box.
Oh. This is fancy.
Fuck me. Okay. Alright.
Well, let's see what we have to match up first. 0, 0.
Okay, let's start with the red 0 on the left.
Okay.
Its first stop is an AND.
Yep.
And that AND also goes back to the 0 on the right.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, they are both 0, so the output of that is 0.
Mm-hmm.
That will go... Its first stop will be to the left, and down to the left blue 0.
Yep.
That will go also to a NOT. That output will change to 1. And we'll pause there for a second and backtrack on this new AND we've reached. Because it will have spit out from an OR. And if we backtrack on that... a 0 is going into the OR. And another 0 is going into the OR. So since neither of them are 1, it's going to spit out another 0. Which comes down to the AND. Which is a 0 and a 1. Since they're not both one or the other, what does AND default to? I've forgotten.
The AND gate requires both 1s to create a 1.
So it'll be a 0. Because one of them will be a 0 and one will be a 1. Since they're not matching, they will that final AND will spit out a 0. So I think this just works the way it is.
So you're saying 0, 0?
I am. Hit start.
Let's see it.
Huzzah!
Nice going. 2 more to go in this circuit. Okay, 2, 2.
Numbers?
1, 0.
Okay. I'm not going to do the thinking. But what happens if you flip both red zeros?
You don't wanna do it this time?
I will after. I'll do the thinking after. I'm just curious to see what happens when we do this. Haha! I had a feeling.
Did you?
Yep. I certainly didn't do any of the logic. That's about as laborious as the process would have to be for me to actually understand it. I'm not going to get faster on my 4th total logic gate in my whole life.
I'm going to wait to bore everybody with my explanation until we get to the big one.
I know I could figure out why it works, but that is...
I think we can be assured that it is not 0, 0 or 0, 1. Or, sorry, or 1, 1.
I think you switched the 1 on the right.
You think so?
I do.
Alright.
And if I'm wrong, then reverse them. But I think that's what it was. Yay!
Well. Nice going.
I know you're for sure not supposed to solve logic gates with intuition.
And I'm not supposed to solve ecology the way I solved ecology, but here we are.
Nor are you supposed to solve crimes with racial profiling, but that's just sort of what we do on this show. That's an old reference, and
also,
boy, without context, it makes us sound like monsters.
It also worked. What do you want?
That's the other problem.
Hello.
Oh, is this the one where it was all fucked up? Oh no, this is number 3 of Circuit 2.
This is the third... No, this is the 3rd circuit.
Oh.
We have to solve 3 puzzles here. This is going to be fun.
I'm gonna abstain from this one and let you show off your brain.
Oh.
I think we have to rebuild it, and then we have to...
Stand by.
Hey, at least it's not a slidey block puzzle. If this is a slidey block puzzle, I think I would have called it a night. My week has been too stressful to be even in the presence of a slidey block puzzle for that long.
Oh, come on. I know you love the slidey block puzzles.
You know that I, in fact, do not love slidey block puzzles. I have a long and illustrious history of making other people solve them for me. In fact, I think I had one of my college roommates solved one for me from a Zelda game. And she got it close enough that it was... You moved the rooms of the temple around. And she got it close enough that there was a logical path through them, even though it wasn't exactly correct. So I was able to continue with the temple. And she was bored at work the next day. She worked in the housing office as part of a work-study thing. And she was bored at work, so she kept thinking about it, because she had taken a picture on her phone, I think. And figured out the actual solve, which turns out was necessary for a later puzzle within the dungeon. And so I think if I messaged her, even though this has been almost 9 years, she would still have the answer if I ever needed to beat that puzzle again, because she sent me the solution from work. She was so excited that she had figured it out. And I didn't have to think of it for a minute. It was great.
It was glorious, huh?
I mean, I like to use the resources I have available to me, no matter what they are, including friendships. Isabelle has always been an incredibly useful friend.
Aw, that's awesome. And I am incredibly pissed now.
Because you don't have to solve it?
Yeah.
And you want to, is the trouble?
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I guess you have to keep in mind that the intended age range might find a chained logic gate like that fairly intimidating. I'm 31, and I know I find it fairly intimidating.
I'm 32 and I just had the lollipop taken out of my mouth.
Well, different strokes, I guess. Consider this a more for you sort of reaction. Of like, you can have your logic gates and my logic gates.
Yeah. Oh well, let's move on. Discovery of radio.
Oh yeah.
Nice music.
This makes me want to do a dance battle, like a West Side Story style.
The invention of radio opened the door for global communication. People could now communicate and exchange information at the speed of light without having to be connected by miles of telegraph wires. The invention of radio was the result of the efforts of many people who expanded upon each other's ideas and discoveries. Oh, he just outright tells us this time.
It must have been so obtuse that they had no other choice. I have heard about a form of energy that can move through the air without wires.
Quiz question, who is this?
Would this be Tesla?
Nikola Tesla, correct.
I have heard that Maxwell, a Scottish scientist, has described this energy in a book. I need Maxwell's book in order to complete my experiment.
Alright. Taking a nap there, boss?
Sir? Are you okay? Do you need help? So for CPR, we first have to check that the scene is safe. If the scene is safe and we are cleared to proceed, you find someone to and direct them to call 911. And then we ask the person if they need help to check if they're responsive. Is he responsive?
Wait. We have a defibrillator next door. Why do we need to go through all that?
Because even if someone is defibrillated, they still need to be seen by a physician.
Well, yeah, but once
seems
we're
unresponsive, which is alarming.
Yeah, I can't quite put my cursor on it, but
I'm mostly alarmed because I feel like we need to talk to him in order for game progress. So I guess first we see if he's breathing.
We can't do anything with him. The cursor does not change.
So he's dead.
Yep.
Was there anything else in that room that we can interact with?
Nope. Not yet.
Oh boy. Okay. Any of these guys? I can transmit clicks, but not voices.
Who is he?
Would that be Morse?
Samuel Morse.
I've invented a device that I think will work to use a diaphragm. Excuse me, I think will work using a diaphragm, but I need a magnet to make the diaphragm move when an electrical charge passes through it.
Get the defibrillator! Aim it straight at the diaphragm!
Can we speak to his assistant? No,
9.
Fuck you. I'm trying to assemble a device that will send voices over the airwaves.
This would have to be...
Is this Edison? Or is this Maxwell?
I was thinking Marconi. Could be Maxwell.
Need a transmitter, but mine's damaged beyond repair. Need something that converts voices to electrical signals, but I'm not sure what the device is. Does he have a book? Determine that the invention of radio is in danger of not taking place. The 4 inventors in this exhibit must share their devices to complete the invention. Computer virus has scrambled their experiments and their memories. You must help them straighten out the individual experiments and share their devices with each other.
Okay. So I need to find the 4th inventor. And there's nowhere else to go. Who didn't I get?
The guy who was dead on the floor.
But he's dead on the floor.
And we can't take any of the items? How are we supposed to... there's been a murder. Does the robot have anything to say in this? Oh.
Oh, there.
Okay, well that's Morse code, I assume.
Do we remember any of this from the nonary game?
I remember that Morse code was in it. Do I remember what the codes were? No, because I don't even remember which numbers I was supposed to have memorized.
Okay, well...
I suppose if I searched through the pile of envelopes on my desk, I might find the one I used for note-taking. So, has anything changed now that we've spoken to, what? Okay, well I'll leave you to this.
Okay.
Since there's not really a way for a second person to help with something like that.
Yes, allow me to reassemble my balls and all the other stuff that goes with them. Well... I need to make a determination of what's actually leftmost here. Probably like this. And I suggest this because...
I thought the bulbs were on either side.
Well, I mean, that's how this came out.
We have gained my friend Dogfort, but I doubt he'll speak, because I think he likes to use us as background noise. We are playing a science game for kids.
And we have balls!
We do have balls.
Big, shiny balls!
Alright, Duke. What...
I was just being polite, but if we're talking about balls, I'll join in.
Big, shiny balls of steel.
I'm confused. Where does the pig feces factor into this?
That was back in the nature science module. You missed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not in this part. Anyway, Alpha, what kind of device is that? So we can, when we're straightening all this out, we know who's to pair that with.
It appears to be one for wireless electricity. This is Tesla's exhibit.
I guess. I don't know. I certainly see wires.
I think you're supposed to arc electricity between the two globes.
I see.
Well, that hasn't happened yet.
Is the dead guy awake yet?
He could be awake if only we could use that device over there.
Yeah, so was there anything else to click on in Morse's area? That man's just fully dead, huh? Alright, so go to the right with Morse and his assistant. So I don't know if we did the pixel sweep over here.
We didn't.
Looking for those illegal pixels?
Oh, I was already feeling them up in the previous room.
Yeah, I get a bounty if I turn them in. What?
Oh, what is you? You is another one of these puzzles.
Well, have fun.
Yes, thank you. First things first, what is leftmost?
That's looking promising.
Yes, I think we may be onto a thing here. Yes, we are. We have the horizontal affiliation, right?
If you know what I mean. The old horizontal affiliation.
Who does it horizontally anymore? What is this, 1898, and we're running from the English, who are burning all of our potatoes?
I'm sure we'll get there when we reach world history.
Yeah, that may come up in this game. I mean, probably not through the lens of sexual positions, but I guess you never know.
The sexual positions of the Irish? That sounds like the world's somehow least interesting manuscript.
I think my dad has that coffee table book. He just really likes collecting Irish history.
It's like one page and it just says no.
Nice.
We did this one, didn't we?
I didn't do a sweep.
I thought this was the one with the... Oh, this was the last one.
Yeah.
They're all starting to burn together in my mind. What if it was just the radiator in the back and something completely unrelated?
I would be pissed. We're not getting anywhere else here by the looks of it.
That's weird. All of the others had one. He wanted
a transmitter.
Yeah. And none of these things are every time you click on him, it's that sound that makes me think that something is happening.
Oh, Hertz. It's Hertz, not fucking, what's his name? Tesla.
Oh.
And this is Fessenden. Alright.
So do we bring all the other things here?
If only I could pick them up.
Well, hang on. What happens when you go back to the puzzle you already did?
Hold on, I'll find out.
Oh, the people are in the wrong place, too.
Can I take this?
I mean, with enough lubrication and some gentle yoga, yes, you can take likely anything.
Lubrication is for...
There's that Lil Nas X tweet where it's like a picture of like this huge jack dude, and with the caption, "Do you think you can take him?" And Lil Nas X comments yes, and then later comments, "Oh, you mean like in a fight? No."
You know, I've seen that tweet, but I was not fully aware of what a Lil Nas X was at the time, and I thought it was just a funny tweet. You know, how you find on the internet, in between the tweets that make you want to, change your...
Some form of elimination?
Your affiliations?
Wait, you just had to shine a flashlight at him?
That was the hint that I got off of the little robot.
That's stupid.
Alright.
Okay, well now that they're all active, has something else changed? This is Marconi then.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, that's a telegraph machine. So that would go with Morse?
I
or
mean,
maybe not.
Likely, but I can't pick it up.
Yeah, what happens now?
Well,
This game is rapidly losing points.
Yeah, this puzzle is not one of the better ones. I was so much happier with the logic gates.
That's the thing about this game, is it has like good, well-designed puzzles.
The gap is coded Maxwell.
Right, because he needs the book or whatever.
Alright.
And then there's ones like this that are so poorly explained.
Right.
I think we have to stop looking at the robot as the thing that gives hints and as the thing that we have to click on in every room because it's the only part of the game that has story. Story is a strong word, but like... He's not a hint bot. He is the directions.
Can I steal a book?
Uh-huh. Between him and Belle. Okay.
Well, Belle's over there.
There are no instructions. Uh-huh.
Something made of metal from another room.
Uh-huh. But we can't take anything from anywhere.
Something made of metal from another room.
God, we could solve this. We have one whole radio.
What's going on with that whole radio?
Wait, do I have to hand...
Give him a knife?
And you'll feed him for a day.
A knife!
Nah, he won't eat it.
At least the music's good. It's kind of this game's only saving grace. When it pulls shit like this. Can we take his radiator?
We can try.
Radiator. What's going on? I'm so sorry. I can't be trusted.
You really can't. You never could.
None of us
It's like
can.
a call-in refrain from like a Darby O'Gill song.
Or I was gonna say church, but yes.
I mean, I've listened to far more Darby O'Gill songs than I've listened to churches.
I understand.
Are you shitting me? It hands us a radio, completely unexplained. We hand it to him, and then we get the book?
This is hateful. Uh-huh. Great.
Yes, and the doctor fainted. Speaking of old phone transmissions, is your refrigerator running?
Yeah.
Or maybe the kids these days will understand this one. Car's extended warranty.
Yeah. Those are in different categories, but I understand the point.
Alright, we really need to book it, so you take this.
What? There were different books?
Yeah, some are good books and some are books.
Ugh.
Some are on the New York Times bestseller list.
This is a bad game.
This is a bad puzzle. I can't knock the whole game.
The ice gets thinner with every iteration of bad puzzle. It makes me think that the good ones are a fluke.
This game has ice?
It's a metaphor. Although we haven't been to every exhibit yet, so maybe? At least that's the one we want, theoretically.
Look, it's waving at us.
Ugh, that was bad, but funny.
Okay, another coffee break.
It's kind of late for that.
Yeah, but it's more fun. Is it? I mean, think about it. Would you rather drink coffee when you're trying to wake your ass up? Or would you rather drink coffee when you're already jazzed?
I drink coffee just about continuously.
Alright then.
The thought of drinking coffee while I'm already awake actually fills me with fear. I try
drink
not
like
to
just
ingest too much caffeine. I worry what it would do to me.
So for me right now, for the work I'm doing, is having because the coffee at our office sucks. Going out to a little coffee shop like once or twice a day to go get a nice cup of coffee is so worth it, because the alternative is a fridge full to the brim with Red Bulls and Monsters and something called Rain energy. Yeah.
Not familiar. You get to leave your place of work more than once a day?
Yeah, I have an hour for lunch.
Yeah, but you said that you went once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go in, on the way into work if I don't make like a big old pot of, my super snobby coffee, and then I'll go out for a nice long walk at lunch instead of eating my food and get coffee.
I see. I also have an hour for lunch.
Like an animal at my desk.
I really can't work and eat at the same time. I wish I could, but I just have too much like oil and dirt on my hands to be able to eat anything. And if I'm using silverware, then one of my hands is occupied with silverware. And there's almost no operations I can do one-handed. I've tried.
I've done many operations with only my mouse.
Life and Death. Did I get it right?
Yep.
I can never truly remember the name of that game.
How do I get these gosh darn people onto their gosh darn ship?
You are playing that Spaceship Manager game again.
Yes, I have just finished enslaving the slavers. Not enslaving them. Taking them as citizens arrest.
Whatever happened to those refugees that you were going to turn into prisoners? This was a long time ago.
They are prisoners now.
Nice.
4 of them are eligible for redistricting.
Is that a euphemism?
And we're convincing them to join our crew.
Why did you arrest them in the first place?
Because they were slavers.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the game, when you quote-unquote rescued them, the game classifies them as refugees.
Yes.
But you did not want to classify them as refugees because they're overall bad people.
Exactly. It was entirely a moral call. And I'm trying to play this with a moral playthrough.
You never explained that to me before, so I thought this whole time you were just kind of a monster and that there was like some economic reason.
No, in fact, this has been costing. So when I find the slavers and I'm not in a position to take them, or honestly, most of the time I show up, slavers are in space, the Android Collective, which is better than me, morally and militarily, usually kicks the shit out of the slavers. And then I am the one who has to
deal with survivors.
Yes, exactly. Deal with survivors. And
there will be no survivors.
I mean, in this case, there were survivors. I was actually honestly rooting for the slavers for a second, because this instance, they sent a shuttle over to try and take the Android Collective ship, and the guns stopped for a while. And all I could see was the status symbols for chronic wound, chronic wound, chronic wound. And I was like, man, I might have to go in there and mop up and then take an Android Collective ship.
That would have been cool.
Accidental piracy.
My favorite. How's it going, Alpha? Was this even interactable before? Or only because you've unlocked something by the fetch quest?
I must have unlocked something.
Bad game, I think. I think I had that toy as a kid. Makes your voice sound all funny.
Is that the little fake microphone thing that really just sounds sweet when you hit a sibling over the head with it?
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Exactly what you're talking about? Yeah.
Ours was orange.
Oh, I freed this person and they're remaining on this derelict ship. Okay, no, you're not my problem anymore.
Well, there's a Star Trek episode waiting to happen.
I mean, even better is they are the cult of the New Haven. So I just call it the Alex and Pete cult.
See, now when I hear New Haven, Pennsylvania is so much closer to me.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever been to New Haven, Pennsylvania? It's kind of like a queer paradise.
Capital Q queer or just kind of odd?
Capital.
Okay.
But it's like a really, like, it's, first of all, it's very beautiful. It's on a river, and it's definitely very touristy, but it's like very liberal. It has a club, and I think a separate gay club if you want to be separate.
We're talking like clubbing club or like
clubbing
country club.
There's
a gay country club.
Oh my god, the gays would be so good at country clubs.
Would be the best.
You would
country
have
club.
to get rid of all the golf, but other than that, that is exactly what we want. Actually, you know what? The lesbians will probably want the golf. Think of like the fun little hats and shorts they could wear.
Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't want to play it.
You're probably right. They would just want to dress up in the sensible shoes. I could definitely see an older lesbian who really enjoys golf. I don't know if like the kids want to get into that, but I'm talking like just about retirement age.
Sporting clays age.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the lesbian thing. Sporting clays. We can introduce
possible.
a whole level of commoditization and merchandising.
Slightly smaller guns for our feminine hands.
I mean, they make them. I bought Lauren a Siren shotgun last year.
I mean, I guess it does make sense to make sure that something as dangerous as a firearm is genuinely properly sized without snark.
I mean, it's not so much that it's more or less dangerous. It's the same metallic parts. It's that the stock is properly fitted, so you have, it fits your hands and your body.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would argue that a gun that you can't comfortably handle is one that is increasing the risk of mishandling.
Yeah, well, I think the difference is less the not being able to comfortably handle it and not have it be your own.
Okay, so I have been able to take back the red book.
So he read the book. What does he want now? Oh, apparently you're done with this guy.
He ain't saying. Alright, so...
I mean, we saved this man's life, so theoretically, he should owe us some explanations.
Do you want a book of any kind? Apparently not.
Well, hang on, what did the beepy robot have to say about this place? Because the last one he said that you were, like, kind of done there.
He's convinced that we have to revive Marconi still.
You have to revive Marconi?
There was a man, like, passed out on the floor of that one exhibit, and we shined a flashlight in his face, and he recovered from his electrocution or something. I can't remember exactly what it was that passed him out. Something about a power surge. Can we give
that
Bell
sounds like the end of a Star Trek storyline. Oh yeah, we just recruited Nicole.
Who? What?
One of my one-time slavers has crossed the picket line.
Ah, nice. Not being in prison is I'm told, a pretty good incentive.
Well, it was not so much. I mean, they do pretty nice. I treat them a lot better than I could. Goddamn, another bot nest.
You hate to see it.
You really do. Well, you're going on B squad.
Is that the red shirts?
No. So the red shirts are my A squad. They're the ones that are less likely to buckle under pressure.
Oh, I thought when I say red shirt, I mean dispensable.
Yes, they're my boarding party. They're my primary boarding party because they're all very good at boarding and parties.
Yeah, but I don't want them to die. I think the good people need to be safe.
Well, no, I don't want them to die either. But they're the ones who are most likely to go onto the other ship and come back.
That says gold shirt to me, but I understand your point.
Yes.
Wait, I have lost the entirety of my patience. What am I supposed to be doing?
Museum.
Sue to get your medical license back.
Museum Madness. What is this? Invention of radio?
Invention of radio.
Isn't that a
IGN walkthrough.
Isn't that a Rush song?
Something like that.
Radiohead, I think. Oh no, maybe it was Rush. I'm sorry, it was just what came up in Google. Discovery of radio control F.
That's it.
Disco 004R. Before you start this level, you get a radio and batteries from Mick. 4 rooms. He wants Maxwell's book. You're in Marconi's room. Flashlight him until he wakes up. Bell's room needs a magnet. Fix his thing. Fessenden. You give Fessenden the radio, grab the book by Maxwell. You go back to Hertz. You give Hertz Maxwell's book, he reads it, starts messing around with his thing. Put your batteries in it, and he ends up with a transmitter.
Whoa. Put your batteries in what?
Go to Hertz's room, he's the first one. We were wrong about nearly everybody.
The fucking robot just said there's nothing more to be done. Why all of a sudden do we need to put the batteries in anything in his exhibit?
You're right. The robot is the bane of my existence, but we were stuck with him. So click on his thing and put batteries in it.
Click on this thing and put batteries in it?
Yes?
That's cool and all, but...
Does he have a different thing? Can you give the batteries to him? Yes. Okay, now you click on the transmitter, which is, I guess, the thing that just appeared.
Okay, so now what?
Back out of this. The thing that's on the left that's like a little bit lit up. On the desk? Yeah. Get him.
A little bit
now,
lit, fam.
Now we go to Marconi, the dead man.
I call shenanigans because the bot said there was nothing else to be done.
Yeah, the bot's full of shit, and that's alarming because he's all we've got. Give the transmitter to Marconi.
Uh-oh.
Fix the thing on the right side of this room. Oh, I think we...
fearsome.
Oh boy,
we may have already fixed it.
I did already fix it.
Okay, now click on the board behind Marconi. Marconi will use it to read the message. Uh-huh. We don't have to read the message, do we? Okay. It says you will find a magnet in the drawer of the workbench. Take the magnet. It is a very useful electromagnetic device. I wonder if there's a future in this telegraphic communication.
In the drawer of the workbench. Well, gee, thanks for notifying me that I got the magnet.
This game's garbage.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
that's
take the transmitter back.
Wait, take the transmitter back.
Mm-hmm. Now give Bell the magnet. Great. Grab the receiver he leaves. Yeah. Go to Fessenden. Give him the transmitter and receiver. And then this next sentence is great. Give him the transmitter and the receiver. Fessenden then transforms your small radio into a small radio. Woohoo! Despite the fact that it doesn't seem that anything happened, the radio was invented. Good job, dude.
Huh.
Truly a marvel of game design.
Yeah, that one was,
We're keeping the
I don't
guide because that was pure bullshit. That we
It
were
sure
told there's
is.
nothing to be done.
The
And then,
guide is in the background on one of my tabs whenever we need it.
good.
Is one of you reading a walkthrough and the other one playing the game?
We are now, as
as of
of
now.
10 minutes ago, or however long.
As of that terrible puzzle, when
Yeah.
they gave us blatantly wrong information.
Yeah, see, that's the point at which I pull up a guide, is when the game itself misinforms us. You don't tell us there's nothing left to do in a room when we're expected to put an item in said room.
Yeah, that was
That
pretty
is
bad.
bullshit shenanigans, and the fact that this was put out for kids,
Maybe kids that they hate.
I guess.
Ah.
This is the energy technology room.
Bless you, sweetie.
Isn't.
Kura sneezed in the other room. Alright, let's talk to this liar. Very bad news.
Uh-huh. What else is new?
Very bad, truly awful.
The ecological system in the
Oh.
first room has been so disrupted that the air and plants are almost completely polluted. Fix the energy exhibits in the last 3 rooms, then go to the first room and use the control panel to set the balance. Christ. Okay.
Another ecology room.
Yeah, but they're not going to tell us what the balance is. We just have to know. I'll put money on that right now.
Well, I know the first thing we need to do, blow up the car.
So what does the robot have to say about this room? Pollution devices in this place should have some device to reduce their polluting defect.
Are
They
you
are
going
supposed
to
to
invent
destroy
the
or
catalytic
replace-
converter?
I think we are. You must find replacements or cut the pollution level.
Did he say cut the pollution?
I would have been shocked if the pocket knife had worked on the factory, but I appreciate you trying. It's the correct spirit.
So we need to find...
A catalytic converter, I think. And then a very big catalytic converter.
What the hell?
Is this... hydroelectric? But also nuclear? This nuclear plant is operating at only partial capacity. Also, the waste storage unit has been damaged and must be repaired. Must get the plant back up to safe operating levels. Dispose of any waste products. Well, the answer to that is you throw it into the ocean, and then when the barrels don't sink, you shoot them, so they fill with water and sink. This is a true story.
Which accident is which completely unavoidable and unmitigated disaster was this?
I believe it was one of the first efforts when the military was beginning to do nuclear experiments. One of the first efforts to dispose of the waste products. And it was handled by the military, which is why there were guns on the ship.
There are guns in more ships than you think of.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you open the glove box, yeah, sure. But you know what I mean.
I mean, did they use, like, deck guns? Or
Yes.
did they... What?
They weren't, like, artillery deck guns.
Oh,
but
okay,
they
that's
were,
what
like...
that's what I... Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I meant by deck gun. Like...
No, that would annihilate
Like-
the barrel.
like-
They
like-
just shot
like
it full of a couple of holes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because, you're not trying to aerosol... Even then, they knew aerosolizing was bad. If you're shooting nuclear waste with a weapon that's caliber ends with inch, then
Yeah.
you should really reevaluate your life's choices. Oh, it is that time. I need to go and make a quick run to the store so that I can feed Lauren and her gym friend.
Have fun.
And your dogs.
Oh
Have
yeah.
a lovely evening. Thank you for joining us, however briefly.
No. Thank you for whatever this is that you're doing.
We don't
It's
even
been
know.
4 years, and we truly don't know.
Yep.
I think it truly is a something for society.
Thank you. That's one of the nicest things anyone has ever said about this show.
Yes, much much appreciated.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Has it been our anniversary recently?
Yes, it was 9 days ago.
Oh, so we did have a closer stream to it, but we were observing the Admiral.
Yep.
Now, is that the anniversary of our first stream or of us meeting?
First stream.
Okay. Oh, which picture you land on, I guess, depends on the prompt.
Yep.
Is that what photovoltaic cells look like?
Seems like it.
Well, alright then. You've done it, I guess. Found the hidden energy devices. We have?
I guess.
Well, he said there's nothing left to be done, which I now take with the tiniest of grains of salt. Or maybe the biggest grains of salt? I can't remember when you want to be sarcastic about that phrase. What you're supposed to say.
This is not one of those, exhibits, unfortunately. Okay, we've replaced the turbine. Now how do we reactivate this thing?
Second problem is more deadly than the first. The plant has created a large amount of radioactive waste. It is stored inside the reactor core and must be contained in special canisters to be safe. You must find your way to the core and safely store the waste. I suggest that you consult the holo displays for more information about the plant.
Okay.
Is that the little box right down there?
Oh, it might be. I'll check them out in a minute.
I believe this is the same as it was the first time.
Mm-hmm.
How dare they force me to learn science? Fossil fuels! Burning fossil fuels can pollute the atmosphere. Coal.
Mm-hmm.
Oil.
Mm-hmm.
Gas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wasn't... I hope the nuclear one is more, helpful towards our goals, because that did kinda nothing for me.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think this is the part we do last.
Right.
So it would be cool if we could, just guess and speedrun it.
Alright, back to the nuclear vessel.
Hey, speedrunner.
That's the thing, I'm not at all a speedrunner.
When I watch people do it, it makes me want to do it, but I have absolutely no external motivation.
Right.
Or internal motivation, perhaps? I don't know. Generated for spinning of uranium. Today, nuclear power accounts for 17% of the world's power and 20% of the United States' power. A nuclear power plant converts the energy released during the fission process into electricity. First, fuel rods containing uranium are lowered into a vessel called the reactor core. In the core, parts of atoms are shot at the uranium atoms, resulting collisions cause the atoms to split and release energy. The parts that split off collide with other atoms, causing them to split. This is known as a chain reaction. This reaction can be controlled by raising and lowering the fuel rods in the core.
So, is there a way for me to lower these things?
The energy given off by splitting...
Sorry, my bad. Let me go back then.
There could have been clues!
I have serious doubts. Let's see.
Atom heats fluid surrounding the core. Heated fluid is used to boil water. The steam that results from the boiling water is used to turn a turbine. The steam is cooled back into water, which is reused in the reactor.
No, just scientific fact.
Yeah.
And
Very
costs
expensive.
are definitely
Uranium.
not important to us.
Radioactivity of the waste products and fuel. Uranium atoms release particles which damage cells. These particles are released for thousands of years.
Oh!
That's new.
I had to actually go up here to do this.
I thought we were supposed to get rid of the fuel.
What we had to do is replace a turbine.
Check out that radiation alarm. I must find the nuclear waste and store it in a safe place before it contaminates the whole museum. Why do they have this? Why does this museum have a working nuclear reactor?
That's a great question. But look at this.
Well, that could be our container. Or not. Ah, you gotta take the lid off. Is that it?
I left the lid off the container because I'm very curious.
Yeah, you sure did. It seems unhappy about it. You may want to nail that bad boy shut. Or what have you. I don't know, I'm not a hazmat specialist.
Me either.
I mean, you've proven that by your, let's see what happens if we leave the lid off. Nuclear plant is functioning efficiently and safely. Waste materials have been safely stored. Okay.
The only thing left to be done before the final puzzle
Yeah, what
is the
the fuck is up with
cars.
this? Answer my questions, small robot. Have been lost in the exhibit. Is it like a find it puzzle?
Must be.
And is it in here? Or in all of them?
I really don't know. Just what anti-pollution devices are we referring to here?
I am reporting to the walkthrough.
Yeah, at this point, because...
Go back to the big screen, please.
I have.
And go back to the geothermic picture.
Are you telling me that I was supposed to reach into this goddamn screen
3 brown boxes.
and find a fucking... What the fuck is a pipe sealer?
I don't know, but either you already have it or you should take it.
Is that whole damn thing a pipe sealer?
I guess it's like various things that one uses to seal pipes. Did you click the other boxes? Could you click the other boxes?
No. Hold on.
Look at each one, take the stuff out of each one. There we go.
Okay.
Now go back to the plant and car. And you should have it from here.
In theory only.
Yeah, right? I thought we had it too, and yet here we all are. No, the outside of the plant, sorry. Are you doing this on purpose? Oh, did you fix the polluting power plant?
Nope.
Do that. That was the point of getting those things.
Oh.
Right. Right.
This reminds me of that time we ran an oil company.
Yeah, good times. Catalytic converters are the things on cars.
Oh.
Alright, I believe that's all of those. Now I think the first one should be unlocked. Is this one of those ones where it's impossible to know?
Might be.
Do you want to know the answer?
Not yet. Let me take one shot.
Oh, it's gonna piss you off when you see the answer.
Which probably means that what I'm doing is probably not the way to do it.
Actually... Yeah, that was the answer.
That's what I thought, because eliminate all the fossil fuels, raise all the better energies. At least I was fucking hoping that was it. I also have problems with the whole reach into the screen bit.
Yeah.
For being my favorite category...
Realism was a thing, but...
Yeah, for being my favorite category, this has not been my favorite category. Simple Machines, though, is a throwback to our Gizmos and Gadgets. I should hope. Yep, there you go. We have our levers right here. Yep. Do you remember off the top of your head all of the Simple Machines?
Levers?
Yes.
Pulleys?
Yes.
Wedges?
Yes.
Let me think. It's not too many more, because everything else is just combinations.
There are 3 more, I believe.
Are they counting a screw as a separate one, or is that just
Yes.
an applied wedge?
Screw is one.
That's an applied wedge!
It's distinct in Gizmos and Gadgets. That's what I'm going on.
Lame.
2 more.
Are they counting the different levers as different ones, or the 3 classes
Well,
are just under lever?
I'm not anyway. Oh, they're only counting 4. How about that? I don't know. Maybe your screw will count as what you think it does. But I was thinking...
I'm drawing a blank like a complete idiot. What are the last two?
I was thinking the wheel and axle. And the
Right.
inclined plane.
That's just a wedge! No, kangaroo, stop! Jesus Christ! Someone stop him! Oh, is gear one? Wow, what an asshole. Okay, step one, ask the robot before you. Hibernetic kangaroo is not a phrase I thought I would be faced with tonight. Okay. I don't even know what half of those are. What is that thing on the right?
Not sure, but there's my balls anyway.
Yeah, and you seem to have attached them. How do you unstick them, other than lifting your leg carefully?
That's only step one. Second step is you gotta grab them and peel them apart.
The use of the word peel is really evocative. Ugh. I mean, like, I get it, it's the right word, but that's just a visceral thought. Well, now you've done it. This is a mess. I also truly don't know what the goal is here.
Don't look at me, the kangaroo did it.
How do you unstick the things?
You don't, that's how they reassemble.
That's correct? How is that correct?
Great question that I cannot answer.
Click the help button. This
I did.
is awful.
I did. Twice. Oh,
This is
fuck it.
hateful. Are you serious? What is this?
I don't even fucking know.
What are you what?
Let's move on.
That's gibberish. That's physical gibberish.
Now, I seem to recall you go here.
Yeah. One of them balances on the pyramid. Does the other one go under the square? The other plank? Look in the background. I don't think the square moved. No, under the cube.
Got it.
This is gibberish. Okay, this one makes a little sense. The last one's still fully gibberish. This was a bunch of gears. Did that part go on the top and he knocked it down? Maybe not. I think that interacted with the thing on the left and then the thing on the top.
Got it.
So, alright. I think I'm still mad about this, but a little less mad.
I am still mad about this. This whole category has kind of let me down.
Yeah.
You go there. You go there.
I will enjoy watching the Rube Goldberg machine. Oh, the weight on the left isn't in quite the right spot.
There we go.
Okay, now do we go all the way to the left again? And start it going?
That's my guess.
I will be shocked to see what the first one does. Because that truly... I could not make heads or tails of that. Oh, that's a rope? And was that a jack?
It's Gizmos and Gadgets all over again.
Bad is what it is. This is dumb and stupid. That's attached to nothing! This game is gibberish.
That wasn't a Rube Goldberg machine. The creature made it a Rube Goldberg machine.
Wow. 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 I think that was a pretty good joke.
It was a good joke.
I think that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm forced to admit it.
That was good.
Alright, we have 43 minutes. It is your turn to pick a category.
There's American history, space, and is it world history?
Yes.
Or just like...
Yep. We have a science and 2 histories left.
Let's do world history.
World history?
Yeah.
Prehistoric people. This is
what?
This is the one that I did my quick little exhibition on solo, and I know for a fact there is bullshit here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Well, I have some idea what needs to be done now, at least, so...
In the Neolithic era, people learned to grow crops, they settled down domesticated animals, and built villages instead of hunter-gathering.
Yep.
Woolly mammoth exhibit, look at those tracks. Woolly mammoth, notably not a people, but fine, whatever. I just think that maybe it should have gone in a different exhibit.
Right. I'm gonna bring this up real quick, and I shall be right back in just 2 minutes.
Okay.
Entertain the people for just a minute, I'll be right back.
The cybernetic woolly mammoth has escaped from his pen. He is somewhere in the exhibit and must be returned to the enclosure before he destroys everything. Why do they have this stuff? What? Listen, not to brag, but I have been to the Natural History Museum in New York City a couple of times. This is widely considered to be one of the best museums, certainly in the country, if not the world. We definitely stole as many artifacts as we could, and now it's a great museum. At no point in the Metropolitan Museum of Natural History do they have either a working nuclear reactor, which I can't get through with a straight face, a working nuclear reactor, or a cybernetic woolly mammoth so lifelike that it can escape and destroy everything. They need to not make their animatronics so independent, I guess? Say what you will about the Rocket Fire Explosion, the Chuck E. Cheese band.
I came back and heard Chuck E. Cheese. I'm very excited to hear the rest of this.
Outside of the fictitious lore that is Five Nights at Freddy's, rocket fire explosion, do not walk around and possibly destroy everything. So I'm just saying that maybe all of this is the museum's fault, and I know that it's classic victim-blaming behavior, but Jesus Christ, it's a lion, get in the car. I just looked up from my diatribe to see a woolly mammoth. You didn't even stop him! He's gonna go destroy everything! That's specifically what they told us not to let happen.
I couldn't stop him.
You didn't even ask!
I tried to wave my mouse over it.
All of this is true, but we know where the woolly mammoth is, and he's not here.
But how very eloquent.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for there to be, like, stilted language. They understood one another. They didn't sound stilted to each other. Whatever communication they were using was, like, normal and understood. And I think that's what they're going for. Oh, gee. Oh, very good. Extremely very good.
Okay, that was worth all the hell I've been put through tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty special. Oh, don't say it out loud. He can hear you. He's right there. You're giving away all your secrets. He'll know. You have to at least whisper. How? I have to confess something.
What?
I am not very good at figuring out when I am downwind from anything. I'm not very good at detecting wind. And to think that this kid can just, like, do it seems improbable to me. Enough for him to have the smart response of, oh, I always approach animals from downwind. Are you significantly better at it than I am? Is there a trick to it?
Again, I've gone through this exhibit and I don't feel like going through the back and forth bullshit.
I understand.
So basically, talk to the first guy, he'll give you his stones. Talk to the second guy, he'll trade you your knife for better cutting for his skin. And third, the Cave of Bright Colors.
See, is this like cave painting stuff?
No, he just wants a better torch.
Oh, I see. Well, there goes all our stuff. Do we ever get it back? These are, animatrons, after all.
Most likely. Oh!
Was it too good? What's the problem here?
Yeah, he gave it back. It was too powerful for him.
Okay, I guess. In some class or another, I guess it was Humanities, which was an English class. Honors Humanities, thank you very much. We watched... there's an art historian named Sister Wendy. She was a nun. She has since passed away. But she was delightful in all the videos that we used to watch. But anyway, we watched one where she went to the some of the more famous cave paintings in France and gave them much too much credit. She pointed out that, like, yes, it wasn't a photorealistic picture of a horse, but she, like, went on to say that it was, like, that she thought it was, like, impressionist, that it wasn't about realism, it was about the feeling of, like, what it felt like to be a horse.
Quick aside. Hint,
Yeah.
runny nose on child, give handkerchief.
I didn't even know we had a handkerchief.
Yep.
Well, it's gross. Yeah, great question.
So we take the basket.
Do we feed it to the goat?
Nah, the
Then we
goat's
feed
useless.
the goat to the dog. Quick, don't interrupt his walk cycle or he's gonna get stuck again. We give him our shirt?
Nope. And middle field high. This boy is not old enough to be in high school.
I mean, high school freshmen still look a lot like kids. They're like, what, 14?
Something like that. And also,
Yeah,
hint,
I was a little young.
hint, drawing, give pen.
Alright, cave behind the white rock.
We got more talking to do.
Oh.
The Great Tusked One.
Well, so do you. You domesticated a whole species of dogs. You need more help than I can provide. Yeah, I'm not a certified psychiatrist either.
So we get that little piece of flint.
Well, we had a stone. They making flour or something? Thrush grain, yeah. Yeah, tell him, sister.
A new comb.
I can give you an old comb. It was the other woman. Oh, I guess they're the same woman.
You must be a great hunter to have killed a plastic beast. That's great.
I mean, technically, the woolly mammoth in this exhibit is probably also made of plastic. The audacity. The audacity of this beast. You were supposed to... He has to get out of the way. We were supposed to do something. Okay.
We'll put the deer skin on.
This is... unbelievable. Now do you throw a rock at his butt?
No.
Did that
More like light a fire under him.
Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. Really?
Really.
Is this what you were describing as bullshit? Because that's an insane thought.
Yeah.
That in a million years, I mean, I guess if I had gone through all the like, this is noticeably for a fire, maybe I would have thought of that. And we just leave it burning?
Yep.
This kid's a menace.
What's the matter, buddy? Are you hungry?
What rock? Oh, that rock. I think you have to put it in sort of the background.
Good call. Oh, that's the pen.
I don't think that could contain that mammoth, but I guess I don't know shit about shit, so... So is our inventory like reset?
Let's find out. Yep.
Yeah, it looks pretty the same.
Alright, let's proceed then.
See if we
Next
can get
up-
a couple more done.
The development of writing.
Oh, I can see this being immensely frustrating.
I didn't get to this point.
Right?
Uh-huh. Alright. Let's talk. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Too real.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Oh, for a second I thought he actually worked for Sobek.
Wow. So, just what can we do here?
We 100% do not have enough information for any of this.
Oh,
You haven't even talked to the robot yet.
I'll talk to him in a minute. The people seem to have things to say, so...
That is a nice change. Making paper. Instructions on the okay. Surely they are also in hieroglyphics. Sort of. That's probably putting it into slices. Then you arrange them. Then you pound something into them. And then you... what, roll a rock on it to flatten it or something?
Looks like it.
Okay, so step 1, plane it into slices. Do it. Do the thing. Have it be done. Yeah! Slices. Oh, even did the weaving for us. That's cool. Pound is the hammer first. Do we layer a handkerchief on it or something?
Yes,
Now you found it?
the soiled snot-filled handkerchief.
It's not real snot, it's cybernetic snot. And now you roll a rock around on it. Or rub it, whatever. And then it pixelates and turns into papyrus. Oh, we ripped it. And so did we get some papyrus? We did. Do we take a rubbing of the hieroglyphs? Maybe we'll use them somewhere else later. Can we go to the right? Have we talked to the robot yet?
Nope.
You never will you?
Not likely. Oh dear.
I didn't do it.
1 Grecian earned.
Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll.
Couldn't put Humpty together again. Alright, this doesn't seem horrible on the surface.
I mean, the surface is a little messed up, but I think I know what you mean.
This reminds me of Ancient Empires. Another learning company thing that Silver and I did.
Not to be confused with Age of Empires.
Not at all, no. Two very different games.
Alright, the second one.
A lot more pieces to this.
No obvious base. Oh, there it is. The base is in the middle right.
Yeah. Very good.
Oh, it's a squirt one, that's the problem.
Yep. And I recognize some of these symbols from the Greece and Rome section from that game, too.
Yeah, I mean, I recognize them as Greek letters, but... How is this supposed to help the Egyptian guy? Was there something more we were supposed to do?
I'm not
or is
sure.
there going to be more Egypt later? Bye!
Hey, where the fuck you think you're going? Alright, what do you
Must
kids
not
have
have been
to say?
important. No.
Shit.
Did we get caught?
Yep.
Ruh-roh. Well, good, I guess. That was confusing.
This appears to be the last room. Talk, you. Okay.
Are there any clues to this, or we just have to be fluent in Mandarin?
Couldn't tell you. But I'm going to guess based on the designs of... Oh, good.
Thank God it tells you when you're right. Well, okay then.
If that wasn't some fucking luck.
Yeah, for real. Oh, now you take a rubbing of the Egyptian thing?
Worth an attempt.
Actually, that probably won't help much of anything, because it was that he didn't know what it meant, wasn't it?
Not sure.
I don't know how to help this man. I also don't know what the hieroglyphs mean. Well, it's not that. Talk to the robot and also everybody.
Alright, the time has come.
So he doesn't know what they mean, and we don't either. Translate Egyptian pictographs into our alphabet. Zoom in on it. Okay, walkthrough time.
Yep.
We are looking for development of writing 004M. Oh, it's the Rosetta Stone. Egyptian is on the top, Greek in the middle, Latin on the bottom.
Yep.
We make paper. We do the vases.
Yep.
We get the pen and ink bottle. Dip your pen. Now click on the papyrus and you automatically copy the Greek.
Say that one more time.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I think we have to go back to the urn first. Dip your pen into the ink. Now click on the papyrus with the ink pen. Okay, now go back to the Roman school. And then you take your tablet, you take your pen and copy alphabet tablet. Now you go back to the Rosetta Stone. Examine the Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, that's this.
Insert the Greek and Latin parts of the alphabet to spell out the message. The message, do you want the message or do you want to figure it out?
I mean, it's pretty much right in front of me here.
You also have to put the Greek in as well.
Yep. Scribe. S C R I E E. Scribe, do not well, it's not do not pass go. Do not be. Looks like it says idle.
Yeah, it's a sick burn. Busted.
Haha.
Alright, that was it for that spot.
Alright. The next one will jump us right over the halfway mark. And we've got 14 minutes.
Should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the walkthrough open.
Knights, Heraldry, and Jousting.
State Sport of Maryland.
Start the damn joust before I piss myself.
You're gonna have to talk to that robot. Tournament must be completed.
I do enjoy running tournaments.
It's true. We have to unseat the champion. A shield that is stronger than the champion's. What the fuck does that mean? No. Does he say the same thing again? That was nonsensical. 3 elements of the shield indicate strength. Create a shield that is stronger. What? Talk to him another time. He's giving me nothing. I demand you speak to that robot.
Talk to him again?
Yeah, what do you mean a stronger shield? What the hell does that mean? What elements? I'm so mad. Each element has a strength component. Are they marked in some way? Forget this. Fully forget this. If they've refused to tell me, then I'm looking it up.
Well, let's see what this guy has to say. Okay.
What do you fucking mean?
Well.
Okay, so you have to make one anyway, and then the wizard will give you hints about what you should change it to.
Well, let's try this the pure way first.
That is the pure way. You have to. There's no. He doesn't. This guy doesn't give you the right answer. So then you watch and see what happens. And he'll give you hints about what you should change it to. I don't think I like that. Yeah. First you get trounced. The king is happy. Now you go talk to the wizard, and he will tell you about the left field hue, the right field hue, and the charge type, and the charge position.
Okay. So give me what each piece is again.
There will be. I think he's gonna say more. Okay, so left field hue was equal. Right field hue was inferior. Charge type was inferior, but position was superior. So
Right.
we want it. What was it? Like right in the middle? Right in the middle is great. But we want a different animal.
So right field was inferior. Charge type was inferior, so the animal.
But position was fine. And the left field hue was equal. We could do better, I guess. Oh, hang on. The position, I guess, is whether or not it's like rearing up or whatever. So whatever we want it rearing.
So we want it rearing.
Yeah, I guess that's rearing. Let's try that. Summon a man.
A man R is summon. Hullabaloo and howdy do.
Huzzah! Oh! I think we did it. Well, that was lucky. He's very sad.
Second try? That was it?
I didn't particularly want to keep guessing.
Fuck. Well,
Not very concrete.
not at all. Well, next time we will open up with Galileo's telescope and follow that with the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, wanna try, see if we can do one in 7 minutes?
Yeah, what the hell, let's try it.
I got the walkthrough just in case it drags.
Galileo, Galileo.
Galileo, Figaro.
The Age of Discovery.
Yeah, for me that was like 9 to like 13. I watched a lot of Discovery.
Ah!
That's actually pretty funny.
Alright, so I can't take that yet. What more do you have to say, sir?
Sort of. I'm a sort of a student. Show me your telescope.
I'll show you mine if you show...
He doesn't have one. Are we trying to encourage him to do space?
Seems that way.
And he's forgotten how to space? Could you pick up the orange?
Not at the moment.
doesn't give a shit.
Well, see what we can
We'll
find
certainly
then.
need a lens. Oh, has this been Leeuwenhoek? Is it this some guy? Uh-oh. Hang on. Do you want the walkthrough?
Not yet. Give me 30 seconds.
Well, it's too late. You've already moved. I won't be able to help you unless you can get me back to the start.
I can get there.
Eh!
That's a book.
I guess so. Now do you have to figure out your way out? Hateful.
Yeah.
Well, I live here now. They don't even have, like, the glowing red exit sign? Hey! Thank you, Shakespeare.
But then we don't really need it. I did not see the skeleton. But I have his...
Also hope he's kidding.
Well,
Alright, give him a book.
If he's not, then I'd say I have a bone to pick with him.
Yeah. Ooh, pendulum. Oh, did we just take his thermoscope?
Oh, that's interesting.
Like a reverse thermometer?
Sounds like it. I thought he already had moved on to vegetables with that pea.
It's his transition period.
What, is he no longer willing to embrace the pea-ness?
The unbearable penis of being.
The essence of the pea. So what else is over here? Nice hat.
Oh my.
Oh?
Okay. I think the big lens goes in the front.
What do you say?
Yeah, the inversion of the image. That's why you have two lenses.
Yep. Scope it out.
Oh, so many. You need an odd number?
Yep, so here's the outside view. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. He loves me not, etc., etc. Mr. Lippershey.
Oh, Wait a minute. Wasn't Finn Leeuwenhoek the guy who did microscopes?
He may be further.
He did microscopes, not telescopes.
What do you telescope? Wait, where
Did we not get the plans?
Shit.
We had to click on something, didn't we?
Fucking god, shit. Balls. Fuckity shit, Harry R. Swartz.
Yeah.
Fortunately, there's one more exhibit. Or one more, room.
Well, that's good, because I would be stuck if that was the only thing provided. See what else they got.
This appears to be the final room. Oh, a marketplace.
Maybe we can get on supplies.
How very bizarre.
Cloth.
No, that one didn't hit.
Oh, it just did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not bad.
This doesn't help me.
Probably not.
Oh? You're hungry, are you? Here.
Oh, that was kind of you.
We got another handkerchief?
You have to click on it.
Yes, yes. Oh, a lace handkerchief.
That might be significant?
And what do you want, miss?
Oh, you know what? I bet it's a trading minigame. That, like, she'll want the lace handkerchief or something.
Shedding light on things. By finer
She
things...
for sure wants a lace handkerchief. And we give the candle to the milliner, and we give the...
This seems important.
I guess it's the other guy.
And what are those?
Spectacles. We might need the lenses out of them. Do we have anything else cool in our bag? Thermoscope? Does he want a thermoscope for the university? Or are you gonna mug him?
The mugging idea was cool, but...
Got a lens and a tube!
Yep, we do.
Telescopes are pretty easy. The tricky part is the lens. Grinding accurate lenses was very, very difficult for a long time.
I've always wanted a long tube with a nice, smooth, shiny head.
Oh boy. Oh, does he need a focus knob? What more did he want? Oh. Sit. You were close. Yeah, wrong guy. Aw, burn. kid bird. Yep. That takes us to 10:05 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yep. So that leaves one exhibit for world history. And then, Whit, you will have the last choice. No, I have the last choice. I'll figure that out later. In the meantime...
Yeah, we'll see if the Admiral is back up and running next week.
Yep.
If not, I suppose we should finish this.
If we can do...
I have 2 games ready to go. I actually have to install them, but I have 2 games ready to go. One of them, I don't know much about. I started watching a walkthrough of it, and it struck me at how uniquely perfect it was for us, so I stopped watching immediately.
Oh.
I did not get very far at all. And then the second one was just on very deep sale, and it was a point-and-click game, and it was a little bit spooky, and everybody loves on-brand content for the month of October, so I picked it up because it was like $1. I imagine the first one's probably fairly short, so maybe we'll do that first.
Oh shit, if that's the case, then we should have done that tonight. I didn't know it was, like, specifically October branded.
It's not really. It's a Lovecraftian point-and-click.
Okay.
Fun fact, the last time I really interacted with a piece of Lovecraft literature, it did actual psychic damage to me, and I could not fall asleep until 4:30 in the morning the next day.
Yikes, and you're still willing to do this?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to stick with me as much as the last thing did. I would be surprised. And also, now I have melatonin in a way that I did not at the time.
Well, that's good.
And I believe, if I remember correctly, I was furloughed at the time, so staying up till 4:30 in the morning was not as damaging as it would be
today.
if it happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
you. While I have the PTO from work, work cannot afford for me to take the time off.
That's fair.
This was good. This might be a bad game. It really is hot and cold.
Yeah, it had moments in either direction. I still want to go through the rest of it and see what else we can find that's worth it.
And we should decide at the end. Like, I don't know if we were smart, we would have kept track of puzzles that we approved of and puzzles we disapproved of. Well, I suppose we can run through the walkthrough at the end, and I can read the names and remind us what they were, and we can decide. And we can come up with a grade on the whole of whether or not this passes or fails.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I didn't think I would find any truly, like, genuine humorous moments, but that mammoth sitting there listening to the whole plan...
That was very funny.
It was almost as funny as last night's newspaper.
I missed that. I did not listen to the stream.
So, one of the articles in the newspaper mentioned a fad called unicorn taunting.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me guess, you guys went off on what that could possibly be.
Oh no, they fucking told us, and it took me 3 tries to read it.
Oh.
The sport is that somebody moons the unicorn, pissing it off enough to prompt it to charge, and then the mooner gets out of the way at the last minute. However,
wow.
the guy that got in the newspaper for doing it was slow in getting out of the way.
Yeah, I bet.
Kuro insisted that I finish reading the article out loud.
Yeah, I'm sure she would.
So yeah.
Wowie.
So yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that's does that fit in with the tone of the game?
Yes, very much.
So it's not as out of left field as the nun in the cucumber field?
Nope. And
I'm getting a similar reaction in my soul hearing about unicorn taunting as I did about learning of the nun.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting the same oh reaction from myself.
And it seems like it's also on par with the developer of this game, who did a whole bunch of others that we got plugs for in the game we're doing now, and I want to do at some point eventually. I have the list queued up in one of my tabs, and I really want to hunt them down.
Yeah, it sounds like it works with you.
It was a time. And speaking of time, I think bedtime is approaching.
Absolutely.
Well, I have been Alpha.
I've been Wit.
And we'll do fucking something next week.
That's us.
Somewhere. Good night, stupid, and
shit,
what the fuck are we saying? God damn it.
We'll have to come up with something.
Fuck. This is what happens when we're not left alone for a long period of time. Oh well, fuck all of you. Goodbye.
Good night.